Hi everybody, I'm going to read today again from my book, Overcoming Performance Anxiety, and do a little meditation, a little talk. If you are healing performance anxiety, hopefully these little sessions help. So I just randomly open the book and read where my finger goes and trust that the divine is sharing something about that today. One more time, I will ask myself the question, am I good enough? This reminds me of the quote, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. I believe my dad was giving me some sound advice, although his delivery and timing were off, which is referring to an earlier story. I asked myself how I would have done it differently with my kids. I probably would have sat with them and said, let's go inside your heart and ask your divine self what they really want. I would have had them sit with it and contemplate it and know that their answer is coming from their truest self. Okay. Big one, right? Am I good enough? Am I good enough? It's probably the basis of most performance anxiety. Am I good enough? I'm not worthy. I'm going to be judged. My dad, so what I was referring to when I was young, I was a gymnast and I was really, really into it. I was at the gym every single day after school with my friends. My best friend was quite good and I wasn't as good as everybody else. It wasn't my thing, but I put so much time and energy into it. And after one meet, my dad came up to me and said, I think you'd better stick to piano or something of that effect. And it broke my heart. It just broke my heart into pieces. And within a few weeks, I had injured my elbow to the point where I couldn't do gymnastics on my arm anymore. So that was pretty painful, but also I think he was sharing a truth with me. Music is what you should be focusing on because it's what you seem to excel in. And he's right. He's right, because now music is my passion. So I don't know why that memory is so strong in my heart, but it definitely put something in there around not being good enough. So what does that feel like in my body? What does that feel like? If you have a similar belief or you think you might have a similar belief, let's close our eyes and go inward and see, what does that feel like? What does that feel like in my body? Am I good enough? Am I good enough? Am I good enough? I'm not good enough. I don't feel that I can do this properly. But what is properly? Because we each have our own expression. There is no proper in the world of creativity and expression. We each have our own expression. The goal is to find that expression within ourselves and express it fully. There really is no good enough, is there? I had gymnastics for a time in my life and I expressed that and I really enjoyed expressing that. It didn't matter if I won ribbons. It really didn't matter if I was good enough. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed moving my body in that way. I enjoyed stretching and jumping and tumbling and doing all the things we did. I enjoyed performing, actually. So I don't regret having done gymnastics. I appreciate the experience. And for me, I was good enough. For me, I was doing what I loved at that time. So am I good enough even relevant? I don't think it is. I think that's a belief system that we've been brought into this world with. But it's not relevant. And if we stop judging ourselves with, am I good enough? Maybe other people will stop judging themselves and therefore stop judging us if we think that they're judging us, right? Okay, so sit with, am I good enough this week? See how that feels in the body. See if there's anything to release around that. I had a lot to release around that when I was writing the book. Okay, thank you, Gemma.